Hi friends, welcome to my channel, and a first look for me at this deck called Eternal Seeker Oracle, which is rather a large box, as you can see. This is by Pamela Steele, and it says, inspired by the Tarot's major arcana. So, how many cards do we have? I don't know until I open the box. It looks like it's a red feather publication. And let's read the back. It says, now you can, once and for all, lay to rest old hurts, confusions and emotional ties that no longer serve who you are at this time. So there are 33 elegant Rider-Waite inspired art cards and a comprehensive guidebook to start you on your path to enlightenment. So collect all the missing pieces and healing fragments of the self to become whole. Symbols speak on a soul level. It's interesting, isn't it? With strength and honour may you seek and find joy and grace in your passage. This feels, don't know, it feels high vibration to me. Let's have a little look, shall we? So we've got a guidebook here. Oh, we've got a lot of blank pages. Okay. So we've got a lot of blank pages in there. Right, okay. So this is the deck. Yeah, 33 cards. It says it's just a cardboard interior, nothing special. So put that to one side. Yeah, well, that's definitely the Fool, isn't it? So let's have a little, I'm going to have a little look at the book first then. Okay, so we have 128 pages. This is the author. If you want to screenshot that, you're more than welcome. We've got some recommendations here from Ethany, Mary Kay Greer, Christine Payne-Taylor and Gina G. Thies. So some very important people, you know, very knowledgeable people within the industry. We just read Feather. When was this? 2021, so it's not very old. And okay, the forward is by Benabel Wen. Wow, if the forward is by Benabel Wen, I'm on board. Great. Eternal Seeker Oracle Readers Ethics. Yes, very good. What is an oracle? Care and feeding of the deck, keeping a journal, composing questions, shuffling and dealing, and then some spreads, and then the cards. So we have, let's have a little look. So these do all align with the majors. Do they? We have extra ones, obviously. So we've got Fibonacci Spiral, I Am, Infinity, Emergence, Wisdom, The Guardian, Shadows, Truth. Some of them do align. Look, we've got the Universe there. Anyway, we'll have a look at the cards and we'll see. So these are the Ethics. Nice. Okay, to keep a journal. Composing questions, shuffling and dealing, and then the spread. So we've got 3 cards. Then, now, tomorrow. I haven't heard of that one. So what advice do you have for me today? I seek your guidance and what most needs my attention. So they're a little bit different, aren't they? Oh, some more 3 cards. Strength, challenge, direction. Your path, action needed, potential. We've got a 4 card, 5 card, sorry. And another 5 card. Dreams versus reality. Interesting. Okay. Right, so what have we got? We've got 1.5 pages of actual text. It has guidelines and reversed, and then a space for notes. So 1.5 pages for notes, but look at the spacing. I don't know if it's picking it up, but the spacing between the lines there is so huge. You're not going to get very much written on there, and I don't know how thick that paper is and what you could write with, really. Oh, and here it tells you, look, so the Mage's inspired by Tarot's Magician. The Oracle is the High Priestess. Yeah. And then we've got some different ones. Acknowledgements. Oh, some resources. So we have some symbols that we can use here, and we can reference those. Different ones as well. Look, storm, energy, fruit. Oh, different ones. And then we have some runes, different ones as well. And the references. Okay, so that's the guidebook. Looks pretty comprehensive. Should we have a look at the cards? Let's have a little walk through of the cards. Take that off. Alrighty. So I have not seen these cards before on any walkthroughs. I've not looked for them on YouTube. I wanted to record my first impressions of the cards for myself. Interesting, we've got a cat as well as a dog, and we have sort of the seeker itself as well as the text. We've also got it written in script. Yeah, very glossy cards actually. Very, very slippy glossy cards, so that might shine on the camera lens maybe. Quite big, so bigger than your normal tarot card, as you can see. A lot bigger, more like an oracle size because it is an oracle deck. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's an oracle deck. Okay. So the deck begins with the Seeker, and the numbering system here, I'm wondering how we're going to go because it's number 1, whereas the Fool would be 0, and this is the Fool, although this one has a map by the looks of it. What's that on his shoulder? It's a little dragon. Oh, look at that, they've got a little dragon on the shoulder. That's cute. I like the cat, the dog. So we've got some more helpers than our Fool normally would have. Okay, card 2, Magus. Yeah, numbering system's different, totally different. So this could get a little bit confusing if you are used to just working with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. There's clearly a different numbering system here. But this is the Magician. The Oracle, that would be the High Priestess. Normally we'd see a number 2. It's beautiful, isn't it? I like this artwork. It's very, very glossy cardstock. Divine Feminine, so that's got to be the Empress. Clear Venus energy here. But we've got it at number 4. The Crone. The Crone. I'm not sure what that would align with in the tarot. Beautiful image though. Got the landscape in the background. Elder Gods. Emperor. So this is where the runes are coming into the deck. tradition. I would say Hierophant energy there. This artwork's gorgeous. Choices at number 8. So we've got 2 male figures. I was wondering if it's the Lovers, because we've got the 2 figures making them the choice, and Lovers I see as a choice card. Sacred Alignment. It's got to be the Chariot, hasn't it? The black and white horse. And that's card number 9. Beautiful, the star there. Soul Fire number 10. The Cups. Spirit Guide for 11. The Hermit. Looks like a hermit. Wheel of Time, or presumably Wheel of Fortune. We've got the 4 fixed signs on the outside here. And I've got that at 12 instead of 10. 13, the Law. 14, Perception. This dragon feels a little bit like Ravien Phelan's artwork. I never know how to say that person's name. I love the dragon decks though. Beautiful. The Traveller at 15. Oh, we've got a Viking funeral. Look at that dragon there. Rising from the ashes of the Viking. That is stunning. So presumably that's the Death card. Or is it the Star? I'll look at the book in a bit. Harmony. Temperance. That's the image from the front of the box. Beautiful. This looks like flowing water, this garment. Flowing into the earth. Connection to spirit here as well. Oh, stunning. Was that in frame? Did I just go out of frame? I'm sorry, I was looking at the card. There we go. Harmony. I'll watch it back and see if the cards are in frame. I apologise if they weren't. Okay, 17, Attachment. We've got some fiery flames here and a Pegasus. Attachment. So, are those legs bound? Is Pegasus bound? Oh, interesting. Chaos for 18, Tower. That's got to be a tower. Look at the lightning coming down on this Colossus. 18, 19, Hope. Inspiration for 20. Got this flowing energy again. Sitting on a lotus. Oh. Intuition. I love the animal energy in this deck. Got a big old moon there. Watery energy. Heart Song for 22. It reminds me of the Sun card. And look how the horse and the child are dancing the same, lifting the same leg up. That is just gorgeous. I like that. This is a charming deck. Yes, look, another dragon. Rebirth. Wow. 24, Attainment. 25, The Weaver. The Threads of Fate, maybe. Or How We're All Connected. The Universe. 26. This is a Dryad. Tree Spirit. Nice. Truth for 27. We've got actual rune on this card that I can see. But we're taking off the mask here and revealing the truth. Although, you know, the mirror lies, as does the camera. Shadows for 28, another dragon energy. So we've got a few dragons in this deck. That's cool. I like me a dragon. The Guardian, and we've got the runes on the outside here. Lovely. 30. We have at 30. Wisdom. We've got the owl there for wisdom. Emergence 31. Got the runes again. Infinity, so we have the infinity symbol, 432. And I am. Well, that's a dragon's eye. Beautiful. These are the backs. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So I'm getting a lot of Rider-Waite-Smith associations, although the numbering sequence is obviously very different. So that's quite confusing if you're used to Rider-Waite-Smith. But I mean, you don't have to pay attention to the numbers really, I suppose, but just use it without doing that. Let's have a little look at the book again, because I just want to see how they've been aligned with, or if it's referred to the Rider-Waite-Smith. Okay, Seeker. Inspired by Tarot's Fool, number 1. The starting point is always with one's self. Okay. Magus, inspired by Tarot's Magician. The Oracle, High Priestess. So they are aligned. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Traveller is Death. Hope is... okay. I was thinking Hope might be Star. So 18, Chaos is the Tower. And 20 is the Star. Okay. So it's between Chaos and the Star. It's between those two cards is Hope. It's like an in-between card. The Moon, yes. The Sun, yes. Judgment, the World. The Weaver, inspired by the Steel Wizard's Tarot. Introspection. The Universe, inspired by the Steel Wizard's Tarot. The Universe. Okay. As Steel Wizard's Tarot. That doesn't say what it's aligned to. Just says the number 29 is for trusted companionship. So, okay, so some of them align to Rider-Waite-Smith, some of them align to the author's own previous tarot deck, the Steel Wizard Tarot. That's interesting. It's not a deck I've actually got. I might YouTube it and have a little look at a walkthrough and see how they do align. Shall we pull a card? Let's pull a card. We like to pull a card, and let's see how it reads. Put them the right way around, that would help. It'll be that one then. So let's jump in. Oh, we've got a dragon. I was hoping we'd get a dragon. Perception. So I think it said this one was aligned. Was that aligned to the moon? Let's have a look. 14. Oh, perception. Explore other avenues. Oh, it's inspired by the Tarot's Hanged Man. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Perception. Altering your perception. So, it adequately perceives any situation. There's a lot of text. I don't think I'm going to read all the text. I will do a summary of it, I think. So it talks about taking a mental break if you come up against, you know, a roadblock in life. you might only just need to alter the way you think about it and change course slightly. So if you were going in one direction and you thought that was the way you were meant to go, and then something happens, then you can course correct. It also talks about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and seeing life from their perspective. So therefore you're changing your perception of a situation. It says the ultimate goal here is to recognise established patterns of behaviour. Some serve you well and therefore will continue to be used. Others have long since outworn their usefulness and need to be assigned to the recycle bin. It's talking about, are you willing to let go of what no longer serves? And that if it's not broken, don't fix it. If it is broken, how bad is the damage? Is it a duct tape and hammer kind of repair job? Or does this require surgical skills to remove the blight from existence? Once you observe this person or situation from all angles, the answer will be clear. Then allow the natural selection process to begin. You've got this. Then it describes the card. And the key here is that although they are sitting together, they see the world in different ways. That's clever. I like that. So, guidelines. Total and complete understanding allows you to let it be without judgment or prejudice. Surrendering to the higher authority that dwells within brings clarity of thought and purpose. Gaining a different perspective brings an enlightened perception of the person, situation and events. You may see things more clearly when you look with more than your eyes. I like that. And then reversed, how can you expect others to afford you the opportunity to change when you are not allowing it for yourself? Old ideas, views and values no longer serve who you are now. You need a different perspective if you are going to alter your perception. Look at what surrounds you and see what makes your teeth itch, and then take the necessary steps to correct the situation. This is a beautiful deck. It's absolutely stunning artwork, and there's a lot of information in the book to get your teeth into. So yeah, that's what I'm going to enjoy playing with. So I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough and my thoughts on The Eternal Seeker Oracle by Pamela Steele. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye friends, bye.